And with that, we go live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hoard 2. Sorry if I sound a bit horrible, but...
You always do.
But you know what? It can't be any worse than my usual. Thank you, Chris, for getting us
You're
started.
super welcome.
Last time on Not a Trademarked Show, we...
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Your video's not showing
Your
up.
video
Are
is
you
not
kidding me?
Womp womp. And there are the technical difficulties that
Your
we
sound
need.
is there, but no video.
Amazing. All right, hang on. Paste.
I don't know. I'm getting the Taco Bell ad, so.
Wait, you can see it.
That's okay. Your name on there is
There you go. Now there's video.
It's bitch ass commoner. So
Yep.
Lovely.
I felt like it was fitting. I forgot I moved my camera, so hang on. There we go. Hello, everyone. All right, back to business as usual. Last time on Not a Trademark Show, we watched Knack try to sniff out a killer, and instead end up visiting a man cooking bacon 3 times. When he finally decided to take some bacon with him, he was able to find the killer. Luzerous, I believe, was trying to be an investigator and failing, along with Gurakir. And Roscoe was just having the most peaceful sleep. As a bitch-ass commoner. Anyway.
Damn.
Roscoe, if you even achieve like a critical success on a skill check, I will give you level 1.
Yay!
That's how much I'm willing to
see
pay.
now that you have spoken it, it's not going to happen.
It's never gonna happen.
I told you he's
Nat
going to
one
be
first roll.
level 0 commoner,
Facing
all the way
Tiamat
up to
by
the point
himself.
of getting up to Tiamat.
Roscoe, the check is 5. Rolls a 4.
Roscoe, the check to finish off Tiamat, all you have to do, she's literally unconscious. 3 of her heads are gone. All your party is dead.
Roll a 2.
You just have to roll 2.
Roll a not critical fail. Critical fail. Somehow Tiamat wakes up just long enough.
Rolls
to
with
swallow
super
you
advantage
whole
and still critical fails.
Yeah, right. Here's your super advantage. Rolls 3 critical fails. You shit your pants.
I mean,
and die
let's
of
be-
That would be me.
Let's be honest. If you have super advantage and you roll 3 ones, you need to go to Vegas because the odds of that are ridiculous.
The odds
The
of that
odds
are
of me rolling the 7
Shit
nat
your pants and
1s.
die. That's like shit rocket, and you just blasted yourself out into outer space.
like think,
That's what I was doing earlier.
Those odds are equal to if you put a single chip on every single number on roulette and they rolled a double 0 instead. Like, that's your chances there.
I mean, the odds of me rolling the 7 nat 1s that one session.
Yeah, you should have been going to the casino that night. Like, I've got $20 in my pocket and I'm ready to lose.
All right, what's happening?
Okay. All right. We're going to get to this because announcement, of course. This very likely is the last session before I have my second child, which means, or at least my last Saturday session. So we're going to get some shit done today. Here we go. So we're going to start at the
6-hour session.
We're going to start with Knack. So you just right after you right after you found the killer and creeped out that one guy yet again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it again too.
I know.
Fucking do it again.
As you continue to creep this dude out, you did message back to Luzerous with the stone that you found the killer. Of course, Luzerous has no idea where you are, so
Correct.
there's that. But
Creepin'.
He doesn't need to know.
So, with that information,
Follow the sound of my voice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna start
So-
with you. So, what are you doing with?
well,
your
before
current
we had
situation?
ended last session,
Yes.
I had asked the lady in charge because I can't remember her name.
Z-
Uh,
Gemna.
Gemna. I asked Gemna why the traveler was killed and why they did it. And I believe she kind of said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much. But you also like called her out, and yeah, even though you're fully aware of what's happened, she shows zero guilt. Like when like intimidated or even pressed.
Yeah. Well, I don't need her to feel guilty. I just need to know what the end goal here
She
is,
also
and that's
shows
kind of
zero
what.
awareness. That's the better way to put it. Then, like your insight check revealed that if she did kill him, you might even believe she was sleepwalking when she did it. Like,
Yeah, because my insight check was duty.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
So yeah.
I mean, I guess I could try that again. My insight check.
All right. For let's say for the reason of probing, what would you say to her to kind of test her responses again?
I would make an observation. Like I know she carries short swords, or one of her people in here carries short swords, and then I know that the individual was killed with short swords. But I'm not gonna reveal too many of my, shall we say, secrets.
Okay.
So insight.
Absolutely.
All right. See what happens.
Just waiting for that nat one.
Nat 20.
Okay. Tired.
See, you just took that away from Ben.
Yeah, that was his one chance.
Sorry, Ben.
So after you, so you do that, and you see, like, although she does not give much away, as she is, a bit more experienced in this field of deception, you see the little twitch of the eye and of just like the right like dimple, essentially, not a smirk, but just like a reaction, clearly. And with your insight, that's all you needed to piece together. Like, no, it was 100% her. Like, you know without question, this was her. And so she just looks at you and says, like, I really don't know what you're talking about. I was asleep in my tent last night.
You fucking liar.
They never said when the murder happened.
I mean,
Bam.
you guys travel every day. Okay, fair enough. But Kyle's having this encounter.
Oh wait, hold on. Did she say she didn't kill him? Is that what you said?
Like what did she say? She said, wow, how did I forget what I said 30 seconds ago?
Same way I did.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's cut back. Let's do a rewind here.
Said I didn't do it. I was sleeping in my tent.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Thank
do
you,
it.
Ben.
I was sleeping in my tent last night.
Okay. That's interesting. You're in an enclosed carriage. Why do you have tents?
I mean, do you sleep in your car, in your wagon?
I don't sleep.
This is not a fair discussion, then.
Just stare her. I don't sleep.
And then she looks back at you, and I don't randomly murder people where I would get caught.
And yet here we are.
Knack yawns.
She just looks at the other three and it's just, yeah, Knack yawns, revealing that he does, in fact, need sleep.
Right.
No, so she looks at you. Roll me intimidation, or I don't know what the hell would you do for this interrogation? I feel like intimidation's the right move. Yeah, because you're not persuading her to tell.
It's either that or deception.
I mean,
He's not trying to
deceiving
deceive her,
anybody.
though.
What was that? Oh.
Aggressive and violent flirting with this guy ever since he was just.
Hey,
So,
I figured that would be perfect with how you've been
I
treating
know.
him.
Justin just gave me an idea. I grab Blue by like his fucking ponytail.
Gamma says he does not have a ponytail.
Okay,
But
fine. I grab him by his fucking head.
yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay, I don't know. He just seemed like elf ponytail boy to me. I don't know.
No.
Does he have a rat tail?
I grab him by his little Fu Manchu mustache. Anyway,
just because you threw that in there, I'm gonna give him one. Anyway,
I grab him by his head, but like hard enough, like I squeeze his head hard enough that he knows I will take his fucking life, but also like still gentle because I want him to know that I do still love him. And I just very calmly say, "Tell me everything." No intimidation check.
no intimidation check.
Just very calmly, but very like, you know what I mean? Like that voice of like,
An assertive calm.
yeah, teacher voice.
Persuasion?
He turns to that almost like military style like resistance of torture where they just simply start saying their dog tags over and over again, but instead
Okay.
he simply says like he just says, "We swear the oath to the coin and to the sword."
You're gonna
Cultists-
make you're doing this on purpose because you want me to do this, aren't you?
and then he just says like, "Cultists do not need redemption." It just starts repeating that like over and over under his breath.
Okay, so then I think I'm gonna use that ability that we were talking about.
Okay, good.
Okay, and I'm gonna send that image in the chat really quick. That way everybody knows what this guy is getting a glimpse of because I think I figured out how to send it.
Okay. While you do that, I will give the best subtle description I can, or I'll let you do it actually, if you'd like to.
Give me a moment.
Just remember, for the moment, it's just through the cracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like a full.
Okay. Well, I cannot, for whatever fucking reason, get it to even save on my. Oh wait, here we go. I think this is it. No.
It's odd to me that they don't have like an easy way to just like
Yeah.
post an image to the chat on here. At least not an
Yeah,
obvious
they
one.
Right?
I've tried it a couple times. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But yet, like
Okay,
an
I'm gonna see
outside
if this
app,
works.
like plugin can just display them at will. You know what I mean? It's like, oh look,
Yeah.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond,
No, I
click
can't.
button,
So I'm
done.
gonna. I'm gonna send it in the, I guess the Facebook chat since
Okay.
I can't fucking. Okay, so the brief synopsis of what's happening is now
Really?
since I have made my bargain with my Bahal, my
I
what's
think it's
the
still
word?
Baal,
My
but
patron.
sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I like Bahal better.
Baal.
Yeah. Anyway,
Bahal.
because I think there's supposed to be like an apostrophe. I just don't ever put it. But anyway,
Oh.
because I've made like an even more intense bargain with this patron, and am like maintaining life through pure aggression and anger at this
Pretty
point.
much, yeah.
I have been granted the ability to show my now more demonic kind of form, and that's a picture. That's the picture.
This
So
is
that's what
my
this.
true form.
Yeah.
That is scary.
So
That
it's
is
basic. It's basically gonna be like like they do in like movies and stuff. It like just flashes for a second and everything. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to
Mhm.
this gentleman.
Okay.
And I don't know a way for you to show like the stream, but I don't know.
I'll have to post. I'll have to upload the photo to my library, so I'll take care of that in a second. But so essentially, yeah. So you look at this man, and as the little like let's call it the blackish and like reddish little like not quite flames, but like this let's call it an aura for now, begin to like pulse lightly out of the cracks that are now in all of your flesh, in your face, in your body, everything. this man makes eye contact with you and sees, for just a moment's glance, the most terrifying visage of a just bloodthirsty entity, literally, made of nothing but writhing flames and death, appear before him for a quarter of a second and then is gone again. And
His
roll
name is
me-
Peter.
His name is Peter. Roll
Edgar?
me intimidation with super advantage.
How the fuck do I do super advantage?
I believe
Yeah.
Control?
I can't.
No, no,
Left control?
no.
I think
Right
it's,
shift.
Right
I was
shift,
gonna
yeah.
say it's like left.
Oh.
Left is usually normal, and then control is usually normal. Yeah, left is normal. Right is doubles.
Still only a 14.
14, 14, 13. That was pretty consistent.
No, yeah, that was pretty consistent.
So
So not
42.
the best, but the good news is he does feel, because of his already existing fear of you, he does feel that intensity, and he simply says, like, he was just a cultist, it doesn't matter. And he, like, won't make eye contact with you after that. He's like, it's just a cultist. So everyone carries short swords. No one will figure it out.
So I look at her and before I look at her, I pat him on the cheek and I say, "Thanks, Cupcake." And I look at her and say, "So now I know. So explain."
He's just like, I don't need to explain. My business was to find out information about the cult, and someone saw,
What information did you find out?
mostly just how much stuff they have.
So you found out nothing,
Several
and you almost got caught.
several wagons full of gold and treasure are headed towards Waterdeep right now.
I could have fucking told them that.
Right. Like, so you found out nothing,
All right.
and you almost got caught.
It's a minor setback.
And
And I need Luzerous and Gurakir to roll me like 5 investigation checks each.
5?
Yes.
So are we just giving you the best of the 5, or do you want to know all 5?
I'm gonna decide in order based on what you pull off, whether or not you find your way eventually to Mac.
Okay, all right. 5.
14, 18.
wait, are they together?
Yeah, they work
Yes.
together at the crime scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah, we're
can't
not at
give
the
him
row.
hints. I can't give him hints because I don't even know where I'm at because I'm not on the map.
Oh yeah, no, just you're a couple wagons back, basically.
All right.
14, 18, 22, 24, 28. And the 28's a natural 20.
So he found his way.
Yeah, so basically, now, obviously, I'm gonna say Gurakir, unless you were somehow accidentally misled by Kyle getting a couple nat ones.
I was about to say, let me go through mine. All right, so my first one is a 26. 15. 15. That one was a nat 1.
Crap, Kyle.
And 9.
Okay, so let me get this order right. So 26 and what, Justin?
14.
So Kyle started strong and you were following him. And then we have
18.
18
And a 15.
18 and a 15. So you guys, you kept a steady like awareness, like, all right, I think
So my 24 was his nat 1.
okay. So let's think of it this way. So you guys are following pretty much a decent, like, you find the path, you follow the path. Kyle's like, he went that way, and then you guys cut hard left for no reason.
No, Kyle got distracted by the bacon, man.
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, Kyle smelled bacon and was like, huh?
Bacon.
And Gurakir, trying to stop him, lost the path. Now, round 4, what do we have? Another...
Round 4 was my nat 1.
Round 4 is your nat 1.
Yeah, I thought that Justin said his 24 though was a natural 20. So
No,
he
no,
was
my
28,
28
that was the last one.
was a natural 20, which was round 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so round 5. Okay, so...
And that was my 9.
Justin, you are able to bring you guys back to the path. All right, each of you, one more.
Hey, Derek,
Yes.
can you
24.
send me like the dice you want me to roll to do my birthday XP since it's from like 3 sessions ago?
Oh, 100%, yes. Since I don't have any backups of these sheets, I just keep one copy, and now it's in Google Drive, so I'll never lose it again.
Uh-huh.
We're just gonna do it off your current total.
All right.
Okay.
So, when
You can just send them to me, and then you guys can keep going, and I'll roll them.
Oh no. We want the
Okay.
world to know if you level up.
Well, I just didn't want to derail what was happening.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm not trying to make this the Knack show, okay? Like,
We'll see a big old beam of light come down from the sky where Knack is
If
leveling
you
up.
level up, they'll find you. That's what
okay, yeah. Well, so I
there.
also feel like the beam is not going to be wholly colored or come from the sky at
It's
this
gonna look
point.
very scary. It's gonna be like a giant. You're gonna see a giant pulse of blackish and red and reddish energy, just like looking like
It's
the
gotta be
opposite of
purple.
someone going Super Saiyan. Like, okay, here we
Fun.
go. So Knack, roll me a D8, a D8, a D6, a D4, and a D10.
Like all at once?
I mean, in that order, but yes.
Individually. 8, 8, 6, 4, 10.
8, 8, 6, 4, 10.
10.
8. 8. 6.
Oof.
And 10. Yep. So the good news is because you got such a high one on your first digit, you essentially doubled your XP.
Nice.
Equals this plus this. Here we go. You now have 171,946 XP.
He's
Damn.
above level 14.
What'd you say it was? 100 and what?
171,946. Yeah.
He's 14.
No, I'm level 15.
Okay, I was gonna say you're at least level 14 because 14 starts at 140.
I'm level 15 and like a third of the way to 16.
How
You surpassed me.
how many levels did you just jump?
4. I jumped 4 levels.
Jesus.
Hey, I leveled up, guys. You're gonna see a really
That
big,
was a strong
scary.
beam of light.
I feel like everybody should, like, maybe with the exception of my party, should be like they are now under the fear condition.
There's just a massive like threshold of just like you know how like some days just feel like there's a sense of horror and dread about them. Like you just woke up knowing like yeah this could be the day I die. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
How do I do my HP again? Because last time I had it all fucked up.
What
You can just manually type in, "This is my HP." I
No,
think you have to go
HP.
into the
So when you go into the
Oh.
builder, you have
Yeah.
manage HP.
Yeah.
Where it says rolled HP,
Uh-huh.
all you do is you roll out whatever your hit dice are.
Uh-huh.
So say you rolled 14. Like right
Uh-huh.
now I have 60 rolled HP, so I would change that to 74 if I rolled 14.
Gotcha.
And then
So
it automatically adds your constitution.
So I just need to roll 4 more D8 and add that to whatever I've got.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
Okay, you are
Yep.
level. I had to double check. You are level 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
Dang, dude. That really did good for you.
And then your next XP jump or your next level up will be at 195,000.
Okay, Chris, I was joking on the 14.
Uh-huh.
You actually rolled 14.
Yeah.
That's why I said I was joking on that.
I am still so squishy though, because that still only gives me 78 HP.
I'm at 99 and I'm only 13th.
Yeah, my total average HP is 85, and my total fixed is 93.
Gee, yeah, my total fixed would be 107. Average is 100. Total possible is 145.
Well, which it's crazy though too, because my hit die are D8s for both of my classes.
Mm.
So it's not like they're super small die.
Yeah. So we know what Chris is doing. He's got 4 levels to figure out what he's doing.
Yeah, you guys do your thing.
All right. So anyway, yeah. Continuing.
Derek, you have the wrong screen
So what am
showing.
I doing during all
I was
this?
checking the XP. Okay. So continuing. Yeah. So you guys rolled what for those last 2 survival checks?
I rolled a 24.
And
Or
I
you
got
said survival this time?
Mm.
I thought you said investigation.
No, you're right.
Okay.
Investigation.
24 for me.
and I had a 13.
All right. So no one derailed. As you guys are turning the corner, finding the path again after Justin's critical success, and Kyle has his bacon. You guys feel the most oppressive force of just like darkness just waft around you, and somehow you
Oh, yeah,
just
Gurakir
that's
goes. Gurakir starts kind of being like, "What in the world is?"
And
going
I just know instinctively that that's Knack.
I was about to say, like, yeah, no.
Your demon daddy is.
I have my own demon daddy, so yes, I instinctively know that that's Knack that I am feeling.
Your demon daddy basically like tells you, like, it's like your friend has found some new toys to play with.
Got 2
Oh,
ends.
fun. When do I get my new toys?
Don't worry, I'm working on
2
it.
ends.
I was asking Demon Daddy when I get my new toys.
Oh, yeah. It's like, soon. Feed me more and we'll
So what
talk
if-
about it.
Feed me, Seymour.
So what am I doing during all this?
Sleeping.
That's my next
You
check.
said you were
That's actually
sleeping.
my next step.
Why am I sleeping?
You were asleep.
Because you kept rolling
never woke
terrible
up.
on the last go around.
Yeah, this
So-
was when we were. Chris woke up to smelling the murder or whatever. I rolled to see if I would have heard him.
Mhm.
You rolled really low, I think like a 1 or 2. So you just went, no, it was
Okay.
nothing. Went back to sleep.
Yep. Now,
Got
Roscoe, I need you to, bitch ass commoner, I need you to roll a let's call it a wisdom save.
You realize it's just a D20. How many
Yeah.
D20 would you like me to roll?
Just one.
Just
That
one?
one.
Just one.
Fuck you, Kyle!
Okay, so yeah, you feel that wave of dread that hit everyone, and you immediately just like you essentially, I don't
I'm
know
terrified.
if you can feed yourself deeper into your bed, but you basically just like begin to sink into the mattress as if you've added gravity.
I am not here. Pass over me.
Whatever that is, I'm not interested.
Because I was looking up to see he did roll a 11 was the last thing he rolled. So
Okay, so he
He-
might have woken up at some point, but this definitely put him back down into like the nope, going back to bed.
yeah.
Nope, nope, nope,
Or at
nope,
least
nope.
he's going into a hiding spot. He's like, now, hell no, to the no.
Hell do now.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, Knack, with this just oppressive force coming out of you for the next like let's call it like 30 seconds. As all the power of Bahal rushes into your body.
Derek, did you see that flame video I sent earlier or no?
No, I must have missed that.
Well, I sent 3 like right before the session.
Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry.
You don't have
I've
to
not
look
checked
at it
the
now,
chat
just-
since Roscoe filled the chat with fucking cooking videos from some guy. Or whatever that was.
Hey, we were antagonized that we were being too quiet, so I was like,
He's not wrong.
So you sent me 40 videos of a guy making blueberry powder?
he makes random things in his espresso machine and his soda maker. Yes.
Okay.
So he made blueberry espresso and
I figured out how to kill Kyle.
Werther's espresso and
Yeah, right
and-
now that's you.
I'm planning you two are just gonna have demon powers and have a straight up anime fight over the portal of Tiamat.
Well, we've discussed. We discussed.
I know.
We
have
discussed
discussed
what?
Don't
the
worry about it.
Potential second ending of this campaign.
No, I just unlocked a spell that you have to make a Constitution saving throw, and you take half as much on a successful save. But if you fail, you take 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Was it power word kill?
No, Finger of Death.
It's a real spell.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, it's a Mystic Arcanum,
Okay. All right. Give me one.
but I do have Power Word Pain now too.
I would say I know why Chris took that one.
Which one?
Power or finger of death, just so you can walk around and just go.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Huh?
Right, Chris? That's exactly what went through your mind when you saw that was just walk around, flip someone off to kill them.
Fuck you. Fuck you, you die now.
Hey, you have a new way to make blue. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Right. Gosh. I also have mass suggestion now.
holy cow! The chat on the stream is going crazy.
Oh, it's mainly
So,
me and Kevin.
Kevin?
Okay.
I have mass suggestion. I can cast it on up to 12 targets, and it lasts for 10 days.
Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Okay, continuing. What did I miss?
Nothing.
I have mass suggestion now.
I mean, that's fantastic.
And since I am a warlock and I can only cast it at my highest level, it lasts for 10 days and can affect 12 people.
Jesus.
Does Tiamat count as 4 people?
Yeah.
Okay, kill yourself. Yeah.
Don't think she'll do it, but we'll see. Since she's a challenge rating 30 creature, I don't see that working that well.
I'm a challenge
Right.
rating 40 creature.
You are not.
I am.
You are at best a 15 right now. I actually don't know what the rules are on that, or like how they rate players. But either way. So,
Google.
we'll worry about that later. So, continuing. You guys have found your now oppressively godlike friend.
Hi.
And Roscoe is cowering in a tent somewhere.
Oh, poor Roscoe.
So, continuing Knack and now Luzerous and Gurakir's plot line, what would you like to do now that you have the information that you've wanted?
Kill the murderer.
Is that what you want to do?
You guys are being super quiet.
I was about to say, like,
Well, it's kind of on you, Chris, because you're the one that has the
He asked
information.
you a
We still
question,
don't know
Chris.
about it.
He asked me a question? I thought he said you two.
No, I said now
We don't-
you 3. What do you guys want to do?
What was the question? Sorry.
What do
It's
you
not
guys want to
me.
do with the information you now have? I mean, you two actually don't have any information. So yeah, so Chris,
But we don't. It does
what
that.
do you wanna
That's
do
that's
with
the
Right, yeah,
question.
that's why I was staying quiet. I'm like,
Well,
we
I
are
think
just getting there, maybe.
I think they've learned basically nothing because everything that they learned I already knew and the party already knew.
Right.
And they almost got caught, so I don't really want to associate with them at the moment. So I think I'm just gonna say completely fucking useless and walk out of their cart and slam the door behind me.
Okay.
Slam the flap of the tent shut.
Yeah. Well, no, they're in. They're
He
in there.
says slam as he throws it. Slam.
Well, I before I do though, I say completely fucking useless, and I look at Blue and I go, "I'll see you later." And
Wink. Don't forget to wink.
yeah, and the
And
wink.
blow a kiss.
So
You know, hold on. What was their reaction to him leveling up?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
well, I mean, she was actually, given her time in the field and skill and expertise, not really that phased. But the three of them are clearly a bit newer than her, as you just watched all of them, like, stoically go into, like, not a prayer exactly, but just doing the same thing the first guy was doing, and start just reiterating their creed over and over and over. And yeah, that's basically like what they did. They aren't allowed to retreat. Like they're more afraid of that than they are of anybody else, at least currently. But they will sit there and like cower in their mantra.
I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid.
So here's my question then.
Yes.
Given that we walked up, and then like pretty much shortly after we walked up, or as we were walking up, that's when Mac slammed the door or whatever. Did Gurakir and I have an opportunity to see who was inside of that carriage?
I'm gonna say roll perception, but the check is gonna be really high.
I mean, I'm gonna tell them. So
I mean, then that's up to. I mean, they can still roll for it, but yeah.
No,
19.
Did you say nope?
I didn't see shit.
I didn't do fucking shit.
I rolled a nat 1, so I didn't see shit.
Kyle,
There was a
just
carriage
really-
there? What?
Kyle's just really suddenly like he just bites into his bacon as he walks. He's like, "Holy shit, this is good bacon."
Oh my god.
This is
Nat, have you had this bacon yet? Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I have. It's great, isn't it?
Oh my. Oh.
It distracted my
Gurakir, you gotta
nerve
try
endings.
this.
So as you guys are having the conversation about the bacon,
I rolled a 19.
Okay, so you see you get a glimpse of one of the assassins' robes from before. As the door shuts. The red one.
Are those the assassins we just saw?
Yep.
Why were you talking to them?
They killed the guy.
And you're walking away?
Yes. They almost got caught. We don't want to be here. They're gonna get caught.
Oh.
Someone saw them. So one of two things is going to happen. They're going to get found out, or they're going to kill more people, and we don't want to be a part of that.
Very true. Was your friend in there?
Oh, yeah.
Was he happy to see you?
No.
Do you need some privacy with him?
Not right now.
Maybe later.
And
Obviously.
I turn around and head back to our carriage.
There you go.
Knack, as all this is happening, I'm going to need you to do an Arcana check.
An Arcana check?
Yes.
Sorry, moments. I was still working on what I want to do with my character.
Okay. All right, take your time on that then. But
I was too enamored by the bacon to realize any of that conversation that took place between the two of them.
Well, I'm just trying to decide whether or not I want to take another feat or an ability score improvement, so I'll roll really quick.
So, Gurakir,
6.
actually, I also need you to.
I rolled a 6.
6.
You want me to roll Arcana?
Yeah, I need you to roll Arcana as well.
Oh, I don't get to roll that one?
No, you're not a magically inclined.
Okay.
That's fair.
Who said it earlier?
Who said what earlier?
I'm not rolling like me.
No, Ben's shaking that roll now because she's the bitch ass commoner.
This is
Yes,
my
no.
second nat 20
Nice.
for a 23.
All right, world's gonna end, guys. I hope everybody has some fun. Go crazy.
I'm a little mad that I have to.
Just lose it.
I have to
Ah!
spend the first 6 months of my apocalypse raising a child, making sure it eats on time and things like that. I would have preferred to be ready to fight things.
Baby in one hand, sword in the other.
Yeah, pretty much. Like that was not my plan.
Baby in one hand, Galactopus in the other.
That's 8 blocks in one hand.
That is true. Just hold it by the head, like, don't make me use this. Just points 1 at me and 7 in other directions. Like, correction, don't make him use this.
Fuck.
Okay, so you rolled a nat 20.
Yep, for a 23.
Do you have the spell counterspell?
Oh god.
I don't believe. I know I had it when I was a wizard. Oh, I do.
Okay. Well, your call if you want to try to use that.
Yeah, I will cast it at 5th level.
Okay. 1 second, as I have to check something.
Want me to paste it or display it?
No, I understand how that one works. I need to find out how the spell that's being cast works because I've never dealt with it before.
What are you casting? What am
Don't
I
worry about
casting?
it.
What am I? But I want to know what I'm casting because he's making me cast something.
I'm not making you cast anything. But your existence on this plane and the amount of power you just basically pulsed is a major reason why we're going to have to have one final combat before we arrive at Waterdeep.
Neat.
Oh, great. That means we're going to be fighting something real strong then.
Sorry about that.
Are you?
Yes, actually, I am. Beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to roll for it.
Oh,
Mwah.
jeez. What level are you casting it at?
You'll find out.
Uh,
You said you were
I'm sorry.
casting it counterspell at 5th?
Yes.
Okay.
You should cast it higher.
That's the highest I can go. It's my 1 5th level spell slot.
Yeah.
Shatter your limits. Break through.
Go beyond
Cast it at
plus
6th level.
ultra.
Can I cast counterspell for him too?
No, you cannot.
I'm sorry, Justin. I don't know
do
what's
I
happening.
have to roll?
Just gonna move these.
It says it's a 10 plus the spell's level.
Just roll whatever your spell attack or your spell stat is for counterspell.
Sorcerer, which will be plus 7.
Okay.
You just rolled a nat 1, didn't you?
27.
Wow.
Oh my god, he rolled a what?
My 3rd natural 20.
Damn.
Damn,
You want to know the
Daniel.
better thing? It's
I'm
been the
never
same
reading.
die.
Back at it again with the white vans.
So I think I
That one doesn't get the dice sprint jail. That one gets the dice thrown. You're
Yeah.
the good one, buddy.
I
You're
think
my
I succeeded on that
favorite.
counter spell.
You did. And as you do, time does not stop. As you basically halt the time stop spell from a wizard that is facing you from the side of the road. As you do, though, 5 other mages.
Is that this one?
Yes. 5 other mages appear and prepare spells. Roscoe, please give me a wisdom save.
And please roll another
Nah.
nat one.
Please roll a 20.
Oh, there you go. 15. Look, you did it.
He rolled above a 10.
Roscoe, as you
It
hear the
can't
terrifying chanting of the spell that was being cast, and then you hear it suddenly interrupted by Gurakir casting some other spell, you stand up, aware that your friends are at least in the middle of something. What do you do?
He's got to find us first.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna come out of my tent or the cart or whatever, and assess the situation because I'm in cover at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Roll perception to decide if you heard which direction the chanting was coming from.
I love how you tell me what to roll, but it's just gonna be.
Oh, there it is. He's back.
He's back. All right. So now roll me a d4 to decide what direction you go, not knowing which direction to go. Oh wait, make it a d8.
Okay. D8.
So instead of heading the right direction, you head northeast.
6.
He rolled
The
a
2 was
6.
on a D4.
Sorry, you're right.
6 is
You head southwest towards the
into
water.
into the river.
Yep. And now we get one more. When you obviously realize that was the wrong direction, roll again.
Roll 6 again.
1.
You head back to the cart and realize you're lost. Roll me one more d20. I'm going to give you one more chance.
4.
Roll the d8 again, and we'll decide which direction you go.
You're just going to go back inside the cart.
Yeah.
Or back to the river.
7.
As you stand at the river contemplating your existence in this world. Everyone else roll initiative.
Oh my
I know, it's so good. It's so good.
god. You can't script this
Oh,
shit.
there's a 20! What the fuck?
So Roscoe's going first. Or not going first. He gets to go twice.
I'm going
The
dead
point
last.
where it doesn't matter for you to roll in that 20. You finally roll it.
Oh my god, it's so
I should have said I'm rolling in
I just
person.
rolled a nat 22, just FYI.
Oh my
Was
god.
it-
I don't know
should've
why
said-
I'm not in the initiative, though.
It's okay, I'll make sure you get in there. Don't worry, buddy.
But I
Oh,
should have
God.
said I was rolling in person and then rolled my one on D&D Beyond.
No. You're getting that.
Okay.
aren't
No, it's because I
Sorry.
didn't roll
Well,
initiative.
I
just
didn't
rolled a
say I
D4.
was going to roll in person first, and then I rolled that. I rolled that first,
you? Yep.
and that was a
You
nat one.
said initiative. Sorry, I was finishing up. I'm good now, but
Alright, so Kyle, you're getting a 8?
Yeah, it'll be 28.
Okay.
I don't think you're going first.
I think, it's going to be a close call.
Roscoe still has to get entered.
Yep.
Did you click on your token first, Benjamin?
we're in
No,
combat.
because I'm only rolling a D20, not initiative.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, Derek.
My character sheet's for level 1, so it would actually add a bonus and all that stuff. Though I'm literally just saying roll a D20, roll a D20,
Yeah.
roll a D20 every time. No matter what he says, I'll just roll
Yeah.
a D20, roll a D20.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you're doing.
What's that, Chris?
So they're
I
not initiative.
told you I hadn't decided if I was going to fight it or lean into it. I'm going to lean into it.
Okay.
So since we're in the initiative, and you know Kyle's obviously going first, I think though before it starts, I think Knack's gonna look at Luzerous and speak directly to his demon and tell him to let fucking loose.
Luzerous, do me a favor. Roll an Arcana check.
Do you know what he said to your demon?
13.
Okay, now roll a religion check.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, you're a monk. You should be good at religion.
19.
There's a little better. So you don't fully understand what or why he said that to you, or why whatever said that to you through Knack, but you feel a sort of writhing on your skin as your tattoo moves up your arm a little bit.
Do you think he should notice it? Is he close enough?
No, not yet. No.
No. Okay. Suspense. There
and
will
with
be
that-
suspense.
Luzerous, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go after this big guy here because he looks like the bigger target out of everybody there.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's pretty.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna do. See, I'm not hasted, so I got 2 unarmed strikes, and then yeah, we're gonna spend a key point so I can do a flurry of blows too.
It actually isn't me this time. That sounds like something going off.
What are you talking about?
Someone's house sounds like yeah, that.
Is that what I'm hearing? I thought it was more like
Like a rhythmic, like springiness.
Oh, that's my daughter sleeping bag in the dryer right now.
Okay.
okay.
Sleep, as long as your daughter's not in the dryer too, that's fine.
I sure hope not. No, I'm kidding. No, she's not.
You would know it would be louder.
I thought you were saying at first that's just my daughter sleeping, and I was gonna be like, "What?" in the
Would you really be
world is-"
surprised though? Like,
No.
I mean,
No, but
No, you realize the demon that I'm making is based off of Chloe, right?
oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Let's see here. That is 16 for the first attack.
Okay.
wait,
16 for the second attack.
Okay.
Derek, because he did a natural 20, would he get 2 turns right
Oh
here?
yeah, he's getting 2 turns.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going through the first one right now.
Yep.
It's 8 attacks.
If I can find
So,
my
yeah,
way.
so technically, yes, I can get 8 attacks. 30 for the third attack,
Okay, that one hits.
and 16 for the fourth attack.
Okay, so the first 2 are ties.
So 3 of those attacks are ties, and 1 of them hits.
Yes, correct. So,
Okay.
So the first 2, okay, so that's perfect. So hang on. So as you go to strike, I need you to roll a. I need you to roll again with advantage.
Okay.
But remember now, this is a contest.
20, dirty 20.
Wow, so close. Okay, yeah. So you barely dodge a ray of frost going past your face, and then you get a clean strike.
Okay.
Second one,
So that's 2 hits then. All right.
second one. Go ahead and roll the second contest.
Nat 20.
Okay, that one hit with the double damage, so that became a critical. And then the third
Okay,
contest
so-
will just resolve now.
So second attack is a critical hit now. Okay, cool. And that's mathing.
Don't hurt yourself.
32.
All right, yes, you won all of them. So as you basically dodge like shocking grasps and rays of frost from this wizard, you successfully make basically 5 attacks worth of damage.
Okay. All right. So we're doing claws again, obviously.
Obviously.
So, yeah. So first attack, that is 3 claws damage. I
Okay.
gotta grab my calculator real quick. So that is 4, 5. So that's okay. So that's that. Second attack was my critical.
Yep.
So that will be with the critical. That's 10 damage with the claws.
Okay.
So that'll be 6 times 2. So that's
So do me a
12, 20.
favor. With the new
Yeah.
addition of your tattoo, add a D4. As you strike with that second one with the critical, a stinger-like appendage will literally rip out of your wrist
Oh God.
and pierce.
Go, Web, go.
And pierce the flesh of the spot that you hit.
You're like the shittier version of Deadpool from the Wolverine movie.
So he has
Okay.
an Assassin's Creed dagger now.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, it only works on criticals currently.
Okay. All right. Only on criticals. Noted. Okay. So that'll be. So do you need to know that damage separately then too?
No, that's just
Okay.
it's still claw damage.
All right. So that'll be then. So it's, like I said, the 10 claw damage. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 18 plus 8 is 26.
Alright, so claw damage for that.
All right, then we go back to third attack, which is 1 claw damage. And, okay, so that's plus 14. And then fourth attack, which on that one, on my fourth attack, I'm going to be utilizing my Hand of Harm. So I'll be able to do an extra D8 on that. But that'll be 4 claw damage on that one. So that's going to be 8 plus 4, so that's 12 plus 8, so that's 20 plus 9, so that's plus 29. All right. So that is going to be grand total between all 4 of those attacks is going to be 81 damage.
Okay.
My God.
Figured that would happen.
Do you think you got him?
If he's not dead, he's subjected to the poison condition until the.
How much was the total claw damage? You said 29?
For the claws total?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know total. I was just giving you individual.
that's fine. I missed one of them. But I'm just going to call it 29.
Okay.
Either way.
Um,
That's okay.
but yeah. So yeah, he's now also poisoned until. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. I think it's till the end of his next turn.
Okay. Well, that doesn't matter, because as you hit him with the 4th time, he poofs into a
That's the
shadowy
end of
mass.
Shadowy mass.
And disappears momentarily.
Son of a bitch, you're doing this again?
It's not the same issue. This is more like someone who just teleported away as they realized they were momentarily caught off guard. Like, oh, this guy can actually hit pretty hard.
All right. Well, I guess in that case,
Who's my next victim?
I mean, basically. So I guess at that point in time, I guess I'll using my second round of action or whatever. I'm gonna move down here to this wizard-looking dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat the process. I mean,
Okay.
don't fix what ain't broken. So, yeah, I'll do a flurry of blows again. We'll unleash 4 attacks on this dude.
Okay.
We're going to be here forever.
I know, right?
21 for the first one.
Yep. That'll hit.
16 for the second. 16 for the third. And 18 for the fourth.
Those all hit.
Okay. Rolling damage. 2 claw damage.
Okay.
So that. And then 4 claw damage. Five claw damage. Another 2. And then 4 claw damage. 6, 14. All of that for a grand total of 59 damage.
Okay.
I think, Kyle, that maybe 4 hits on these guys, just a smidgen on the overkill side.
Nah, no such thing.
Okay.
Chris,
Not for
he's trying
me.
to play catch up to you on XP.
That's hilarious because Luzerous,
Did I just level up?
yeah, you did.
But does he get divine light or shadowy light?
His looks more like an inner PC light. Well, I won't say that. No, he gets shadowy. He gets shadowy light.
I was gonna say, it could be inner PC with like a hint of shadow because I do have Demon Daddy.
Yeah, I was about to say,
He's
like, you see
he's at peace with his demon, though.
like you see you see this like peaceful sort of aura like resonate within him,
He sees the P.
and then you sees the P, and then you see like this sort of like uncomfortable, more writhy like aura appear right by his right hand as the aura spreads there. And then yeah, Kyle, you level up.
Awesome.
I know, Chris. You it was very short lived.
Well, he's still in the lead.
He still has a level on me because I only hit 14.
Yeah, no, he's.
No, I was not sighing about that. I was actually because he's gonna go past me if you give him his birthday XP tonight.
Mine's not until next month.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait till after leave.
Oh, no, 2
I'm
months.
sorry, 2 months. Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah.
So when we come back, then
Then you'll be level 20.
Getting pretty close, actually.
If he doubles his XP, yeah, he'll probably be level 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't level 20 like 250?
It's actually
350.
355.
But
Yep. So, all right, Luzerous. Anything else?
well, I mean, no.
All right. Enjoy
but
your
no,
level up.
I was just taking a deep breath for Knack because I think Knack is just taking in the bloodshed.
Oh yeah, that works. With that, Mac, it is your turn.
Okie dokie.
You guys had everybody killed before I even get a turn.
And before you get to the battle.
Benjamin, that will be you guys have everyone killed before I get a turn.
Yeah, because Gurakir misses his first.
No. What I'm saying, they will have everyone killed before I get a turn, and I'm next.
It's possible. It is possible.
So I'm gonna run up here to this guy, and I'm gonna attack him with my great sword or my flame tongue great sword. I do also want to know that it doesn't show it like on my numbers here for my rolls, but I just picked up a new invocation that allows me to add my charisma modifier to my attack roll or to my damage roll as well as what I've already got. So
Okay.
it'll be an additional +4
That's
to whatever I roll.
all right. We will keep We'll have to
Charisma?
keep track of that.
Yeah,
He's a
I have an
warlock.
Eldritch invocation that is called Life Drinker. So I can add my charisma modifier and I regain hit points when I kill something.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna use my where the fuck did it go?
Right there.
Thank you. That's very helpful. My great weapon
Bless you.
master feat for this first attack. It allows me to. It'll be -5 to my hit,
Okay.
but +10 to damage if I hit.
Okay. That hurt. That sneeze.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just that one caught
Are
me.
you okay, Andy? Andy, are you?
It's a
okay?
nat 20, so it doesn't matter. Roll plus it's gonna be.
Sorry, apologize for the vibrations.
Who's getting a phone call?
I was about to ask the same thing.
All right. So
Not me.
28.
28 total. Okay, yeah. So you hit this guy with 28 total and break through his mage armor to see him kind of like.
Oh wait. So wait, no, not 28 total, because I nat 20'd. So 28 times 2 or 28 plus 14, whatever that is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow.
Why would you
32,
already have
42.
doubled? Why would you double the 28?
No, not double the 28, double the 14 to 28,
Uh-huh.
and then add 14 more. Right? That's how that works.
No, it's just double.
That's just double.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
So it's
double
28.
double the dice roll,
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
yeah,
then add the modifier.
yeah, so it would be 14 times 2 is 28 plus 14 more.
Where does the
Oh,
14 more come from?
So I have the +10 because I hit,
Oh, that's right.
and
Okay.
then +4 from my charisma modifier that's not on my roll.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, because you're using Great Weapon Master. Okay.
So yeah,
Correct.
You blow through this mage's armor, and as he tries to deflect it, whatever you did with your invocation just breaks through any of his magical defenses, and he is gone.
Neat. So I'm going to run over here and do the same thing to this guy.
Okay.
Should have yelled, and I missed.
No, I think I hit again.
You,
Mhm.
23. So
All right. Wait, but Roscoe, did you missed?
No, that's what he should have said, and I missed.
Oh,
Oh, pink mist.
Turns
Oh,
into
got
mist.
it now. Okay.
yeah, okay, gotcha.
you lost me
gotcha,
on that
gotcha.
one. I won't lie to you.
So 35.
Okay.
Think of like when you shoot a watermelon. Missed.
Okay. So yeah, so as you just obliterated that guy,
Yeah.
the second guy is still alive.
Oh, yippies.
Okay, well, I mean that's fine because I think I'm just going to use my War Priest defeat and attack with my bonus action too.
Oh my god.
Wait. Before you do that, though, technically, because I know Great Weapon Master, you get to attack on your bonus action anyways because you're nat 20 on the last guy.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. So then I'm going to do that. That's fine.
Let's check that one out real quick.
I swear it's part of the feat because I have that on my Warlock and Adams campaign.
Let me roll down.
I'm just gonna look it up because this is the first time it's come up. like in conversation. So
Great Weapon Master attack is a bonus action.
Like the whole thing is a bonus action?
So on your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce the target to 0 HP, with one hit, you can make a melee attack as a bonus action.
So you don't even need to use your War Priest ability. That's just you just already get to do this.
Yes, because I critical.
Yeah.
So I get
And
to save that.
Critical, and you killed them or reduced them on one hit.
So you get to use your bonus action as an attack.
Okay, well all of my screens just went black. One moment, please.
I refuse this. I have no.
My computer does not.
I have no sympathy, as I have never experienced anything like
I don't believe you. Yeah.
Definitely never hit live every single time, preparing for all of my computer to shut off.
Doubt.
Doubt.
It's still loading. Hold on.
Hold on.
3, 2.
All right. In the meantime, we're gonna go through Roscoe's ridiculousness. Roscoe,
Okay.
Roll me a d20. It's perception, but roll me a d20.
Oh my god!
All right. Even though there's a bunch of combat going on, you are completely unaware. And there's Knack's last attack. And Knack, that is actually.
And that'll
Don't I
just
get
be a
two
straight
because I
60.
critical?
Say what?
I said, don't I get 2 because I critical?
Yes, but I have to finish Knack's turn now that he's back.
Why does it matter? You're still gonna freaking roll a 3 or something.
I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping I'll roll something better.
All right, so Knack. Yes, you
Y'all.
rolled a 16.
Mhm.
That is actually going to tie. So I need you to
Okay.
roll again with advantage.
$25.
Okay, and here goes the mages. Yeah, he lost. So as you
Womp womp.
swing your sword, 3 magic missiles go sailing off in random directions and miss.
How does magic missile miss?
When the opponent dies in the middle of casting it.
Okay,
Which is gonna happen.
Because
that'll
summoning the missiles and getting ready to fire them at you directly. He just gets chopped up.
What do you have, like 1 HP left?
5.
Well, I overkilled. I got 15.
I wasn't even gonna bother like having you roll. Like I know because of your modifiers alone, you were going to finish him off. I was like, yeah, this guy's dead now.
Fair enough.
Anything
Okay,
else?
well, I guess let's see. Where was I? It was like right here, right? So I only used what, 10 feet of movement,
So you
15 feet
started
of movement.
here, and then you were here. No. Yeah, you were here, and then you moved 10 more feet over here. So I want to say you've moved about 25. So you probably have one more step.
Okay, I'll just use all my movement then.
Fair enough.
And then I'm good.
Moving to Roscoe for the second time. Roscoe, here it is. Here's your shining moment.
Night.
Holy,
Hey, it's double
12.
digits.
I'm willing to
It
give
is
it
a
to you.
double digit.
Roscoe, you, out of, let's say, the smallest amount of luck, find yourself in the visual. You see the mage. You see Gurakir. You see Knack.
Do I even have weapons?
You should have a dagger.
Oh, you also
I
still
gave him
have
a dagger.
that you were gifted.
Yes, because I can't use my character sheet.
You just roll a d20 and we'll tell you what you do.
He's rolling that one. Just watch.
I have no idea what
20.
just happened, but I came back to Ben waving his arms around.
Oh, it was so close. So good. If the edge of my screen was just a little more, it actually would have hit 20.
You are not stealthy when you approach. What would you like to do? You can.
Oh wait, that wasn't his attack roll.
No. You have
Sweet.
a normal turn. You have a normal turn.
I'm just
but you're
gonna
not
run.
stealthy. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna rush and I'm gonna swing and I'm gonna hope for the best.
roll
And
one
roll
more
that
d20.
one.
All you gotta do.
Dies.
20.
Oh my god, he did it, guys!
He did it. Roll me a d6 for damage.
1 damage.
He slayed me 1 damage.
3!
Oh. And with that, Roscoe,
You may now
you
pick
have
a starting
reached
class.
level 1 with 72 extra XP.
Bro finally beat the tutorial.
Oh my gosh.
It's been such a long ride.
He's finally earned his cape.
Oh god. As you hit, you're immediately hit with this blinding light as you barely scratch this mage. I just want you to hit him again next turn, just so it like doubles up. It's like, you did it again. Ah. Suddenly, yeah. So Roscoe, first of all, just tell me, what instrument are you going to choose?
Hold on. What did I have in my
Flute your flute, Greg.
current inventory? I picked a loot.
Okay.
Now,
This is such an
flute.
important detail. Not really. But basically, as you do this, as if by the will of the gods, a lute falls from the sky and lands in your open hand.
I have an idea. I have a thought.
Yes.
I feel like you should give him his Thor moment, and it flies through the chest of the mage.
I'm not going to kill
But
the
don't
mage.
give him the XP for it.
I'm not going to kill the mage since he only did 3 damage to him.
No, don't just don't give him the XP for it.
Oh.
You know, I don't see where's my H or my XP. It just says level 1. That's all it says.
Yeah. that's
So
great.
he is not in XP. He would be in milestone.
Milestone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You made your character in milestone.
You can worry about it later. Let's just,
Yeah. We'll worry about that later. Anyway, so no, I'll give you one better. You, Roscoe, noticed something odd. And good news, this mage is from the cult, so this tracks. Because your loot and everything, all of your belongings were left behind in that cave where they were keeping the dragon eggs. This mage had.
You didn't even pick up my shit.
No, they didn't even steal your stuff.
We completely disavowed you.
So it's my loot though.
Yeah, the mage is holding and like has your loot like strapped to his side, like as if he stole it and it's like a treasure. And you slash him, you slash the strap off it, and you rip it off, and that's when you gain your level in Bard.
No.
You strum it like straight out of that weird video game starring Jack Black that I can't remember the name of. Brutal Legend.
It actually reminds me, I need to actually check in on those dragon eggs that are in the bag of holding at some point.
Yeah, because there's no oxygen in there.
Well, they were just dragon eggs. They don't need oxygen in their eggs.
There's
said
just
I was
dead
at
baby dragons in the
72?
bag now.
I gotta check that out. Okay, hang on. Oh, we'll talk about that later. Okay. Focus. One issue at a time. Alright, so as Roscoe has become a bard, yeah, you guys see the... You guys
Do we
hear
actually see like musical notes like surround him as he levels up?
exactly what I want to see. Yes. Have you ever told your character in Baldur's Gate 3 to just like play music? And just like, little musical notes float off them as they do it? Yeah, that's what it looks like the whole time.
So, do Luzerous and Gurakir now fully recognize him?
We
They
would recognize him to
finally-
begin with.
Oh, did you? I don't remember. Sorry.
Yeah, they knew who I was.
They knew who he was, they just didn't care.
Yes.
It's like, oh, this guy. Good.
Oh,
Anyway.
great. He's back.
So as you guys are all sitting here, you know, basically like looking at this commoner, like, oh my god, wait, you're actually like part of this?
He might be useful.
And, oh, I should probably put your token back on the board. Finally. But you see that wizard from before appear floating at the end of the road, chanting some horrible guttural tone. And I need you all to roll a history check real quick.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on.
And I can actually roll a history check.
I have a thing.
You have a thing?
We've all got things, bro.
Yeah, Roscoe, where the hell is your token?
So because of my little feature as part of my class or whatever, I can actually understand all spoken languages.
Oh, okay. Well, then you actually immediately recognize this as Thayan.
As fucking what?
Thayan?
Thay, like TH.
Thay, yes.
Hey guys,
Okay.
I'm back.
What?
He's not one.
My history check.
Oh, okay,
I'm
good.
back.
Oh,
You want to know the bad thing? It was the same die that I got 3 nat 20s on.
Sad day. Now it has to go to die jail
And die.
and die. So that wizard appears and is literally chanting in Thayan as it casts a spell.
I passed the history check too. Do I know what's going on?
You recognize as Kyle does, thanks to the language recognition. You understand. Actually, no, wait, no, that's right, Kyle. You don't understand. You don't know the language. You just understand it.
that's true. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll roll
I
my
know what
history.
it
Hold
is.
on. My history, that's a 16.
So not only can you hear every word in like common, basically in your ears, or however you want to look at that, special
He
ability.
hears through his butt.
He hears through his butt. But you understand what is being said. And what did you roll for history?
I rolled a 16.
Okay. Yeah, so you both definitely like Knack is like recognizing it as like this is a red wizard of Thay casting a spell right now. And
Kind of like in the movie.
exactly like in the movie. Because that's
Okay.
just before
Can I see the wizard?
Before the D&D movie, red wizards of Thay were still a thing.
Well, I
Cannot-
understand.
I know, I'm just being a butthole. Anyway.
Can I tell that they're casting a spell?
No, your nat 1 makes you so focused on like I swear I've seen that shade of red before.
No. He's gonna be focused on Roscoe and his level up.
That's true. Yeah, no, you're right. He tries to think about it, and he just starts like head bobbing to the tune of the music. And
I was going
going
to say he smells the bacon.
And I need everybody to roll me a dex save.
Oh, okay.
Is he casting a spell?
Say what?
Is he casting a spell?
He is casting a spell.
14.
What if I cast counterspell?
24.
Again, that was almost
You can do that if you want.
Chris, that's why I was asking if I could tell that they were casting something so I could cast counterspell.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can cast it if you want. What level are you casting at?
I can only cast it at 5th level, so 5th level.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
15 is still only 5th level.
Warlocks are weird.
Warlocks are very weird.
Yeah. That's why I made my warlock martial for the most part.
As a fireball of 5th level comes rocketing towards the ground around both Gurakir and Knack. I'm sorry, as several fireballs come rocketing towards you, Knack, the one coming towards you just poofs apart, and you and Gurakir are safe. However, Roscoe, because I still have to change your token back. We're just going to edit your name for now.
And it says acorn, at least on mine.
I know. I'm working on it. There's a lot of changes that have to be made here, okay?
So I see, I can find my pictures. It's right there, Roscoe Electric. I tried dragging it in. It's not working.
Where?
In my library.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, send me that picture to our Discord, and I'll fix it by the next session.
You might want to
So you
send
have
it
like
to
a
him in Facebook, not
Oh
Discord.
yeah, Facebook. Send me to Facebook. I will
See if I
actually
can-
see it if you do that.
Can I download it?
Yes, you can.
How do I download
Never mind. Worry about this later. So I do need you as Roscoe to roll a dex save though, and I need
rolled
I did.
14.
Luzerous to also
I did.
roll a dex save.
14.
Oh, you did. 14. Okay, yeah.
Ah!
So you take let's see, 8d6, 1d6, 1d6, 1d6.
I don't like the sound of this.
You take 14 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
That was fast.
I have 10 hit points.
You were just rocking out.
I'm only level
It
1.
just gets like as you're rocking out, enjoying finally being back to your old self, you just get smacked in the face with a fireball. Go.
Which really adds up, honestly.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 for my save.
And yours is the one where I have to.
I have evasion.
Yeah. Okay, so you just like do a sweet kickflip maneuver, and the fireballs, like the fires of the explosion, just sort of edge around you.
It's the Matrix.
Did you
I,
just
I temporarily learned fire bending.
sorry? Did you just say that the fire edges him?
If the fire edged him a little bit.
Oh god.
And after that, the wizard leaves.
Uncomfortably.
I don't want any part of this.
Yeah. The wizard hears the moaning and is like, "Nope."
Boy, he's gonna be really disappointed if I can get close to him.
The two mages that are still on the field begin their first turns finally by casting. What is that? Yep. By casting magic missile. One is going to cast at Luzerous, and one is going to cast at Gurakir, since Roscoe has been knocked out.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you. All right, here's Luzerous's are 3s, so you get hit with 9 total.
Okay.
Gurakir's are 4s, so you get hit with 15 total because it's 1d4 plus 1. And then Gurakir, after being hit, stands there pissed off. Luzerous, it's your turn.
Yay! After getting hit by this guy, I'm gonna go run up to him. I'm gonna start punching and kicking.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That fits with your character.
Yeah.
17. 21. No, I'm sorry, it's 22. My bad. I did math wrong there. And 25.
All right.
Because I'm only going to do 3 attacks this time.
Are you running low on key points?
I just leveled up. How could I possibly be running low on key points? You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna use a key point, and I'm gonna do 4th attack. Just for that. 28.
Super shocked.
As if that was going to change anything.
Well, it means you might actually get some overkill.
Yeah.
1 claw damage. All right, so that is going to be.
We're getting close on the claw damage.
6 claw damage.
Okay.
We've exceeded claw damage.
Another 6 claw damage.
All right.
Luzerous is becoming a claw.
And
Be the claw. Feel the claw.
6 more claw damage. 9, 8, so that's 62 total damage.
Okay. All right.
His reaction is to yawn.
He's like, oh, that's it? Really? Oh, that seems a little low.
So there you go. So yeah, yet another of these mages is just obliterated by punches.
Oh, it's gonna be one big punch, right? We're gonna do like the cartoon style like wind up,
The one,
and
one
then just
punch,
like
punch, just the.
you know, and then just like one big upper punch or like uppercut, and then just that's all it is.
All right, so
He
we'll
hit him with the Popeye uppercut.
all four punches wrapped up into one.
I'm just envisioning 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Z as you charge up. And then just one punch just goes straight through Frieza's chest. Done. Show over. Yeah, that's what we all just witnessed.
Awesome.
Minus the chest popping. With that, anything else?
Nah, I think I'm just gonna hang out here.
All right, Knack, you're up.
I think I'm actually just kind of gonna let's see here, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move to right here, and I am going to ready my action for when that mage shows his head again.
Okay.
Not gonna do anything about this mage.
No, not that mage, the other one.
That mage isn't even attacking you anymore.
Right now.
DM's being nice.
No, it's just that I'm not gonna have the lone living enemy focus damage on an already downed opponent when there's 4 other guys like bearing down on it.
4? Where's the 4th?
Istrik's been here with you in spirit.
Oh,
Exactly.
It means nothing, but he's here. That's Roscoe's. That's like I'm giving you all like special little entities to follow you around. Roscoe's is Istrik. He gets to summon Istrik. No, I'm kidding. So cut to, like I said, Knack's turn. So you're just gonna prepare your action.
yep.
Okay.
Roll a death save.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roscoe, roll a death save. Oh yeah, let me put you back in
No.
the turn order now that.
His first fail. Oh.
And Roscoe's dead after leveling up.
That is,
Wait a minute, isn't he technically on his last character too?
No. It would have been really funny though. Oh wait, shit, he is.
He, as I said,
One
he
is
is
really
because-
technical. I'm back to 1, but 2,
because
there was only
died.
1 after Roscoe. Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, because Roscoe died.
And then you guys shoved
Then it was
Acorn
Lee.
into a.
Yeah, there was
hat.
Lee,
I didn't count
who
that
then
as a
drank a
death
potion
throw.
and
That's what it was.
de-aged to
Okay,
become
yeah,
Acorn.
yeah.
Then he was shoved into the magical hat and became Thorak.
Yes.
That's
And then we
right.
traveled, and I was replaced back to normal or whatever wording you said. I've only died once.
That's right. I think so. The one I'm thinking of is Chris is the one that's on his last character. Then
What?
Yeah.
somebody's on their last character.
No, he's on their last character. It's just that
Oh.
if you and Gurakir die, the game is over because you are still
I
the
thought somebody
original
was.
cast.
Bye,
Okay.
Justin.
Yeah, bye, Justin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I would only be on my last character if I had chosen to make a new character
Yeah,
instead
because
of.
okay,
I
that's what it
offered
was then.
him, like if you choose like an undead race or an undead version of a race, basically, we will workshop something interesting out of this. Out of
Okay.
your-
Right as Chris put his headphones on, video crashed for me.
I have that
Solid.
effect on people.
so-
Like I saw it do that. I'm like, I look over, I'm like, my computer's still up. It's not the whole computer. Okay, it was just video.
So as that just happened, so this mage, realizing that he pretty much has to pull out the stops, fires a cone of cold directly at Gurakir. And because it does a 60-foot cone, it's actually at Gurakir and Knack.
What if Nat cast counterspell again?
You're gonna use both of your spell slots on a counter spell?
I have 3 level 5 slots. Thank you very much.
Oh, you do?
Like
Okay.
I said, Warlock's weird.
I mean, I could counterspell too.
It's up to
Well,
you.
I mean, I'm
I-
fine with taking the damage. I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. handle the damage too.
All right, guys, no need to brag. We get it. Fine. Each of you do a con save.
What?
23.
So, Justin, you will take 15 cone of cold damage.
Hold on. My cat is going to die.
Chris, you will take 29. When he gets back. Anyway, Gurakir, your first turn.
Yay!
First turn where he actually gets to do something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I run over here.
And he's going to be nice to Roscoe.
I don't know. Is he though?
He's thinking about it.
Now I know I was working on getting
Apologies. What
trained
happened?
in the long
You're
sword,
taking 29 cold damage from the cone of cold.
Okay.
but with being the ranger,
Mm-hmm.
I gained martial weapon proficiency. Oh, I guess it says melee. Sorry, I misread that. I thought it said it was martial, and I'm like, so I'm proficient in it now.
Okay.
So never mind. But I will swing my club at the
What did I come back to?
mage.
Death.
That is a 13 and a 15.
Okay.
Do
Second one is a tie.
All right.
So go
Oh,
ahead.
that one doesn't. That one doesn't have mage armor up.
He does not.
Ooh, lucky you.
Yeah, because he chose to cast a spell and drop his concentration.
So let's roll with advantage again.
Yep. Sorry, cast something other than a cantrip and drop his concentration.
22.
All right, and then this guy's gonna cast this. You said 22.
Yep.
He hits a 25.
Woo! Hey, that would have actually hit me.
Yeah, and I was about to. Yep, and Justin, I'm gonna need you to actually roll a. What is this? A wisdom save.
23.
All right, you resist his reactive suggestion
Okay.
as he attempted to suggest to you that you attack your friends.
And then I spend 2 sorcery points
Don't do it.
for
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Fireball.
No.
No, he's doing fucking cure wounds or some shit like that.
Yes.
He's gonna do it.
Actually.
I knew I should have had this mage fireball you in the face.
You don't have to cast it very high. My max HP is 10.
Yeah. 12. So you're back to full health.
Yep. Perfect.
And 2 temporary hit points.
Yay.
If only.
Anything else?
No, that was my 2 attacks and my bonus, so I don't really have anything unless I want to take an opportunity against me.
All right. No, not Roscoe. Luzerous, you're up. We're finishing this
Okay.
combat at least.
I'm gonna take a page out of Nat's book, and basically, so I'm just gonna pull out my longbow, and I'm going to also hold my action to wait for this other mage to appear again.
Okay.
Never appears again.
Knack, your turn.
Standing by, Captain.
Okay. Roscoe? You're awake.
And prone.
I am
I will stand up. No.
And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at him.
Okay.
Would you like me to display that or?
No, I got you. Let me do his
Remember, he
wisdom
was a
save.
bard.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I played a bard for quite a while, actually. Yep, so he fails and takes the 15 psychic damage. And oh my god, Roscoe,
You leveled up again.
you
Leveled up?
did!
Yeah, tonight's full of level ups.
Actually, you leveled up twice.
Justin, get on the page,
what's my-
man. You got to level up too.
Yeah, seeing as how there's
I
one
got
die
the-
left, and I need 15,000 XP, I don't think it's gonna happen.
There's 2 guys left.
Oh yeah.
So what's
No,
my
I don't
XP?
think I'm gonna get 15,000 XP.
So your current level, let me make sure about this. XP, D&D.
Just tell me the XP and I'll punch it in.
Your current one is, you have 1,035.
1035.
Yes.
Level 3. Woo!
Woo!
Everybody give him a round of applause.
Your loot, as you're laying on the ground, begins to glow. And you begin to rock again.
Sweet solo, man.
Is that it? Or are you going to inspire anybody for your bonus action? Because I think it's the only thing a level 1 bard
Yeah,
can do.
I'm gonna inspire Justin over here. Mr. Loser. So what is my hit dice? Thanks for the human. That was awesome. Your hit dice is a 1d6, Justin.
Okay, I
There
don't know
you go.
where to
For body.
mark that.
You just add a 1d6 when you feel it.
Well,
You just
I
yeah,
marked I have
uh,
inspiration. I don't
inspiration.
know where to mark what the die is.
right.
And unfortunately, that's more of a memory thing.
Yeah.
So then the mage, yet again, is going to look at both of you and decide to Misty Step. And that's a bonus action. And pop right in front of this rock over here. And then he's going to throw an ice storm around the entire area.
Okay.
So everybody make a deck save.
Can I just counterspell?
Surely.
I'm ruining all of your fun.
As the ice storm begins to form, you literally just push it away, and it just turns to nothingness.
He said, "Sure."
Okay, so that's 2. Gurakir, you're up. We're finishing this combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised the other guy hasn't shown back up yet.
Yeah,
Weird that he hasn't done that.
yeah.
And that's where I'm trying to decide what to do, like exactly on my attack. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot my longbow at this mage.
Okay.
23 and a 30.
So both of those hit.
I would fucking hope so.
What's your total damage?
Yep.
5.
11, 19.
He takes 2 arrows to the chest, but he's on his knees, but he is still sitting here like hands out, like ready to cast another spell.
Shame.
And Gurakir, you were so... no, you're not. Actually, you're pretty far off still. You're the only one who's not going to level up tonight. Luzerous,
Oh,
you're
I
up.
was like, hurry up. I'm like, I'm 15,000 away from
Yeah.
what I have here. Like, it's not going to happen unless, like, it was one of these guys full XP or HP and I just completely outed him in one shot.
Right.
Maybe.
Gurakir, anything else?
No.
All right. Luzerous, you're up.
I'd hold action to let other mates show up again.
Bring me the boss.
Nah.
Actually, you know what? Can I try and like taunt him out?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, you know, like I mean, it's just like, you know, let's see here. Only pansies run and hide. So why don't you come out and show yourself?
Do me a performance check.
Perform, fuck.
I have a
Not
question.
intimidation. Yeah, what's up?
Is this the attack that has come from my leveling up? That's what this is, right? That's what summoned him here.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you. It's not that. Basically, this wizard is here with the cultists, and he sensed the horrifying presence coming from your group, and chose to investigate. And he attempted
And now
to
he's
stop
regretting it.
time to observe you all, and that didn't work out.
Immediate regret. I rolled a 13 for my performance.
No one appears.
All right, yeah. Well, we're holding action though for when he does appear.
What?
Are you not entertained?
No, I feel like I know you're there. Come out to play, kind of thing.
Roll me.
I do it in a creepy way.
Charisma, like
Or
check
persuasion. Or do persuasion.
persuasion. Where's my persuasion? Okay. Oh, wham. Rolled right off it.
Nothing. No one comes out.
Still
Anything else now?
still has his feet firmly planted in the closet.
Hold on. Let me look here.
Please, nobody take that the wrong way.
Yeah, we don't feel like getting canceled.
No, I guess.
We are not popular enough.
Yes, no. Guess not. I guess I'll just keep my action ready. I don't know.
Okay. Roscoe, you're up.
I'm just Roscoe. Kill the little one.
Be amazed if like the next hit, taking the last bit of HP off this guy, just finishes it and he gets another level up.
I'm trying to let Roscoe cook. You know.
Yep.
Hold up. Let him cook.
Next time. I'll play this right.
How far is he? He's close enough, right?
He's 35 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I miscounted.
Clearly.
He
A
should
lot.
be, here. There you go. 35 feet away.
Okay.
So
All right.
next turn,
I'm going
attack him.
I'm going to hit him again with the Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
But I'm going to upcast it.
Okay.
How can... Oh, you're level 3.
Yep.
Let's say, how can you upcast it? You're level 1. You only know level 1.
He failed again. And as you watch this guy, like, start to panic, he seems to have an actual heart attack. And just feels over.
Come out wherever you are.
And combat ends.
Oh. Combat
Roll
ends.
me Arcana checks. Everyone who has magic.
No, that's not me.
16.
22.
18.
So yeah, all of you kind of probe out into the the ether to locate where this wizard has gone, or if he's still nearby, if he's any powerful magical presence. And there's nothing around you.
Sorry,
Nothing
kid.
to
I'm the ether bunny.
I'm gonna roll just for the hell of it, even though you told me not to. Yeah, it was a 10. Not worth it.
Yeah. You focus your mind, and your demon, and you literally hear your demons are like, "What are you doing?"
I'm looking for this wizard. Shh. Focusing.
And he very clearly, with no doubt, he's like, "He left."
Oh. Hey guys, that wizard left.
We know.
So, as you guys are, recovering from this whole situation, you all hop on your carts. You begin to pack up. What do you, I guess, talk about after that encounter, after the wizard attack?
I might have leveled up again, by the way.
You did not.
Knack doesn't talk about anything that had nothing to do with him.
If I had about 1,008 XP from that last one, level 4 is less than another 1,000.
Is it still daylight out?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
it is.
Okay. Is Luzerous close to me? Like at
we
this
typically,
point?
we typically ride on the same cart, so
I was gonna say yeah, and also you guys are packing up the carts. So yeah, no, it's
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely are.
So then, what the other thing we talked about then?
Yep.
I guess, Kyle, your demon's gonna notice something, and whether or not he tells you, I don't know, but he's gonna notice my new shadow, my new friend.
So yeah, so as your demon daddy kind of
It's in the Facebook chat, by the way.
as your demon daddy looks over at Knack's shadow, which has a strange reddish tint around it, as if something was
Like on the
under it.
ground shadow?
Yes.
You creepy.
all your little demon daddy says is interesting to invite more friends to the party, and then just moves on. Doesn't say a word. Does not elaborate.
I like more friends. I'll just be completely oblivious. I was like, I like more friends. The more friends, the merrier, man. Let's do this.
It's up to you.
Kyle, don't lie.
Huh?
We're gonna slowly subjugate Kyle to Chris's character.
And that's what Kyle's into. It's fine.
Okay. But with that, everybody, I know we've gone a little late tonight. We are going to call it a night as the characters as they begin to go down the road after a few hours, they finally see, after all this time, the city of Waterdeep.
Like, how many weeks is it game time? But it's been like a year.
It's supposed to be 60 days.
Yeah, it's been like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Been a
moved a
long
little
time.
slow.
It's okay. The other party's still not even close.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
We
We're
passed
actually close
them?
too.
I was about to say, you made us pass them?
Yeah, I had to. At the rate. Well, actually, I gave you guys a literal time skip. I mean,
It's true.
yeah. So yeah, we are now arriving at Waterdeep. When I get back from adjusting to having two babies in the house,
And we should have more party members too.
Yes, we will have possibly two more party members. And when we get to that, you will be starting at chapter 5 of this campaign finally.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I don't even know how many chapters there are in this campaign.
Well, it's two separate books.
I've got them both, so it's there's 14 chapters.
We're only at 5.
To
Yeah,
be
we're
fair,
not even. We haven't even hit the halfway point yet, bro.
the
Hey,
thing
we're
is,
1/3.
so this one is technically the longest one because it literally has like so many random and also planned encounters in the book. So it's like the longest one. After this, it's mostly like, here's a single building. Investigate as you will, kind of thing. And then if you find your way, you do. If you don't, well, then I guess the campaign just sort of derails off into the wrong direction a little bit.
Which
Until
is
I can
more
bring
than
you
likely
guys
what will
back.
happen.
Yeah, that's guaranteed to happen with this group.
Yeah.
I will find someone to kill that we're not supposed to.
That's just going to turn into like, I need you to investigate this one guy's room. I murdered the entire building.
It sounds like something
Were
that
there
would
even any
get.
guards? No, they were all civilians.
No. When you say he murdered the entire building, the building's
illegal.
not even rubble anymore because he completely just ground it up.
Yep. It's just a flat spot with foundation in the basement.
I killed everybody inside, and then I used that paint and painted a big hole under it, and it just...
There you go. Nailed it.
And I cast mending to then smooth the ground up.
This building was never
Nothing to see
cleared.
here. There was never a building there.
Mending after 24 hours straight of mending. There's nothing here. But all right, everybody, we're gonna call it a night because yeah, it is 30 minutes over. I'm sure I know at least two of us have partners who are going to kill us in a minute.
Uh-huh. She might be asleep.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna get murdered then. So I will talk to you all later.
Wifey problems.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Kyle said